Hello. If you're there, hello, hello, hello. This is Eve Decker on the Beth Chaim Congregation Facebook page. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Diane. Hi, Roberta. All right, it's a party. This is so fun. It's totally amazing and wonderful to be here with you in this way. Beth's here from Alaska in the house. All right, Karen's here. Welcome, Karen. Ellen Rosenbluth. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Okay, so what I'm doing tonight is well, first of all, I'm gonna make sure that I'm sitting in the right position. I think this is good. And there we go. Hi, Ellen. Forgive me if I don't, hi Beth, forgive me if I don't see you all go by. I'm so appreciative that you're here. Hi, Aaron. Rocky Michael's in the house. All right, Mary Jo's here. Sweet. Okay, so what I'm planning to do is play, oh, somebody loves my podcast. Thank you, Karen. Hi, Mary. Happy birthday. I'm planning to start and end this half hour set with a beautiful Hebrew prayer. Okay, one different one for each at the beginning and the end. Hi, Brandy, welcome. And in between, do some songs that I wrote. All right. So I want to start with a song, a prayer put to music by Marsha Ati called Kol Yom Lefenecha. If you're in the Beth Chaim congregation, you probably know it because it's one of our root prayers. Is every day you're with me, and you can make that authentic for you in any way that works for you. We're interconnected, we're held in something greater. God is love. Every day you're with me. Kol yom lefenecha, kol yom lefenecha, kol yom lefenecha, kol yom, kol yom, kol yom, kol yom. From Austin, hi David. Every day you're with me, Kol Yom. Every day you're with me, Kol Yom. Every day you're with me, Kol Yom, Kol Yom, Kol Yom. Kol yom lefenecha, kol yom lefenecha, kol yom lefenecha, kol yom, kol yom, kol yom, kol yom. Every day you're with me. All right, settling in, really big sense of gratitude in this heart to be sitting in this circle with you, sharing music. So I want to sing a song for you that I wrote called Simple Truth. If you know it, sing along. It's a song about self-love, self-acceptance. We must include ourselves in our circle of care. Many of us are really great at being generous with others, but leave ourselves out of the equation. And but true compassion always includes ourselves. So this song is called Simple Truth. And if you're here, write a note so I see you coming across my screen. It's incredibly fun. The way I see it, there are two choices. I can wait for all these voices to tell me I have made it, or I can love myself the way I am, the way I see it. There are two choices: try to do it their way, or find my own rejoicing music and play. I've been given a responsibility to love myself like I would love a child, chaotic, wild and turning, building bridges, bridges burning, just as I am, to love me. Maybe self-hatred protects me until the day no one rejects me. If I reject myself first, your coldness might not hurt as much. Maybe if I work harder, try more, do more, faster, longer, the day will come when I feel loved by everyone. I've been given a responsibility to love myself like I love trees. Okay, when branches crack and fall, no striving, no have-tos at all. The sparkling green that breathes me just as I am, loves me. No, I do not have it all together. I never have, and I never will. And I know that you don't have it all together either, 'cause nothing here was made that way. We're all falling, we're all flying, we're all playing, we're all dying. We've been given a responsibility to love ourselves like we love freedom, using courage just to see the simple truth of you and me. Love looks like humble gratitude, like endless forgiveness. Just as we are, 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 just as we are. The way I see it, there are two choices. We can wait for all these voices to tell us we have made it, or we can love ourselves as we are. Oh, wow. It is really a blessing to my heart to see your, every time you leave a note, it comes across my phone and I see your name. I can't always read the comment right at the moment, but a lot of them I can read. And this beautiful Bethlehem community it's been such a privilege to be a song leader and singer in this community. And then I invited friends, and friends are here from outside the community. I hope you all come over to Bethlehem once we're all out of shelter in place, whenever that is. In the meantime, here we are. So yes, I'm a song leader at Bethlehem Congregation, and every year at High Holy Days, I lead the Chazanut group. I got a Chazanut crew in the house. Hi, Vicky. A college friend is here. Much love to you, Vicky. And I want to dedicate tonight's half-hour concert to beloved Hazanuder Ralph Blyer, who recently passed. He touched many, many people deeply, including me, and loved music like we all do. We're with you, Ralph, and we know you're with us. So for anybody out there who's having a tough time for any number of reasons, I wrote this song for you, and it's called Faith. The sky is gray against the landscape of your heart. It's been that way for far too long. You toss and turn, waiting for change to come. You wonder where you're going wrong. You call your friends, you go to work, you say your prayers, and well, there's the end. You keep on wondering, although we try, we can't predict the journey of the soul. You gotta let it go and take it on faith. Let it go, take it on faith. It's hard to see when you're caught up in the struggle, hard to believe you're doing all right. Don't let your pain make you do something foolish. Just love yourself. Take this right on faith. I'll take it on faith. This too will pass away. Take it on faith. Everything must change. Take it on faith. You're doing what you need to do. So let it go. Take it on faith. Clouds will lift when it's time for them to lift, and not before. You do what you can, but some things are just out of your hands. So don't blame yourself. You might learn something useful while you're down in the hell hole. The sky is gray against the landscape of your heart. It's been that way for far too long. You toss and turn, waiting for change to come. You wonder where you're going wrong. Just take it on faith. This too will pass away. Take it on faith. Everything must change. Take it on faith. You're doing what you need to do. Let it go. Take it on faith. Let it go. Take it on faith. Let it go and take it on faith. This too shall pass. How you doing? It's been quite a ride, hasn't it? Life's quite a ride, even the best of times, isn't it? Okay, you know what I wanted to say for this next song? One of my favorite Hebrew words is the word kavana, which translates as spiritual intention. Kavana. And one time years ago, a teacher asked me, Eve, what is your deepest intention? And I was like, I have no idea. What a strange question. But it really caught me, and I spent weeks thinking about it. And what I decided to name as my deepest intention is to be peace and bring peace. To be peace and bring peace. And I go off track all the time, but intention is like a GPS. Like even if you get lost, intention will bring you back in the direction you want to go. So I've been traveling that path to be peace and bring peace for many years now. Intention is very powerful. Kavana. This song is called Gardener. It's really hard not to go where my whims urge me to go, but I know what sort of person I'm longing to become. If I want to help anybody in the world before I die, if I want suffering all around us to subside, I have got to be more conscious of the things I do and don't do. Every little seed in time will flower. Hi Judith, hi Brent. Plant the ones that meet me down a path toward really helping. I am the garden, but I'm also the gardener. In this very moment, I read fruit from choices past. Choices for the future are made now. Certain habits, deeply rooted, flourish in the heart of me. Repetition, like the seasons, comes naturally. Some of it's good, some of it's not. Right now this is all I've got, but it doesn't mean it's all I'll ever be. Hi Judith, hi Gaia. Oh my gosh, I can't read the so many loved ones here. This planting of seeds is more subtle than it first appears. It's not just about $1 to the homeless man. It's about perceiving what's happening in this very moment, then deliberately choosing to extend love. It's really hard not to go where my whims urge me to go, but I know what sort of person I'm longing to become. If I want to help anybody in the world before I die, if I want suffering all around us to subside, I have got to be more conscious of the things I do and don't do. Every little seed in time will flower. Plant the ones that lead me down a path toward really helping. I am the garden, but I'm also the gardener. Oh, whoa, whoa, I am the garden, but I'm also the gardener. Facebook. So this is my first Facebook Live, and so it's just really wonderful and exciting to see your names come by. Thank you so much for being here with me. Very, very meaningful. I see Rabbi Dan and Zoe are here. Love you so much. I wanted to say one more thing about that last song. Besides Kavanah, spiritual intention, Tikkun Olam, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Generosity is like one of the most beautiful energies. And you know what's so cool is that so many of these beautiful energies that we've been practicing and teaching about in spiritual settings, science is corroborating their power. And I love that. Like generosity, there's a whole, I can't remember where it is right now, but if you just Google science generosity, there's all this stuff about how people who are generous are happier and healthier in every possible way. So practice generosity. It might just lift your spirits. So I'm sitting across from my partner Diane, and I need her to let me know what time it is, because there's no, like, the time thing is like not visible on my phone. I have 10 minutes left. Okay. 10 more minutes. Okay. Okay, I'd like to sing a song for you called Vulnerable. And I wrote it, I was on a meditation retreat, and I heard a sound that I thought was a chainsaw, and I followed the sound because I was curious. I was sad about thinking of a tree getting cut down, but I wanted to witness it and bear witness. And what I ended up bearing witness to wasn't a person with a chainsaw, it was a dying deer. It was the sound of a dying deer who'd been pulled down by dogs. And so after I sat there with the deer until he died, I wrote this song because I was reflecting on how we're all vulnerable. And because of that, really the only wise action is ever kindness. And we all have different ways of expressing our kindness and expressing our care. And because of my mother, Eleanor Decker, who hopefully is here, and if not, she'll see it later, singing to us when my siblings and I were growing up, I am now a singer, and that's one of the ways that I express my love and my care. And sometimes how you express it to me, and I appreciate that. Created with care over thousands of years, beauty lurks in the eyes and the hooves of a deer. But beauty's not seen by a pack of dogs who pull you down into the stream. Now you lie in the creek as still as the rocks. I watched you drown, and I did not stop you. You were on your way, and it seemed to me to be kinder than the man with the gun. But I sang for you, though you did not hear. And I sang to the tree spirits, asking them to release your fear. Every living thing is vulnerable. I'm powerless to change that. Still I sing for you. The child comes to school all battered and bruised by our culture's obsession with things. Learning young not to look for peace in his heart, but in what the external world brings. Now you sit in the classroom, facing the wall, headed straight for disaster. We're letting you fall. You bring down a piece of our world when you go. So I offer you one of the life rafts I know, and I sing with you. you may not hear, we sing for your spirit. May it rise above fear. Every living thing is vulnerable. I'm powerless to change that. Still I sing with you. My mind runs wild as water, and the pain in me goes deep. Sometimes I lash out at someone I love, or cry out in my sleep. If I hurt you, please forgive me. When I'm crying, will you hold me? When I am dying, and on the day I die, will you sing for me? Though I may not hear, because if I do, you will comfort my fear. I don't care if you're in tune, the kindness in your voice comes through. Will you sing for every living thing is vulnerable? I'm powerless to change that. I will sing for you. Yes, I will. Okay, I think I have time for one more. I want to close with one more Hebrew prayer. I want to thank some people. Well, really, every single one of you who's been here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dan, Rabbi Dan, thank you. Mary Jo, thank you. Aaron Gabriel, thank you. My brother, Ben Decker, thank you. My partner, Diane Dodge, thank you. The Chazanut crew, all you Chazanuters and singers at Beth Chaim, thank you. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful ride, and I'm so grateful to be on this journey with you. All right, so I would like to close with this song, Achat Sha'alti. Again, if you're a Beth Chaim member, you probably have heard it. It's the melody was written by Chava Morel, and I'm going to translate it for you before I sing it because it's mostly in Hebrew. One thing I have asked of the divine, one thing that I am deeply yearning for, that I may sit in the presence of the source of all blessing, that I may sit and meditate on this all the days of my life, to focus my eyes, my heart on the breathtaking beauty and to visit this place of sanctuary, refuge. Where do we find refuge? Where do we find that place of the sacred? I'd like to offer that we find it right here and now in the present moment. This is where it's at. This is where the miracles are. We feel the chair underneath us. Feel the breath coming in. Feel our hearts and their connection through this strange, fabulous internet thing. This is where that sanctuary is. Awareness and kindness. Chaoti Med Adonai Chaoti Otavakesh Chaoti Med Adonai Chaoti Ukavakesh Shifti Shifti Be'ele Adonai Shifti Shifti Kol Mehamai Shifti Shifti Be'ele Adonai Shifti Shifti Kol Mehamai Lachazor Venoam Adonai Uakol Be'alon Lachazor Venoam Adonai Gaze upon the beauty of Adonai. One thing I ask of you, Adonai, to be with you all of my life. Chaoti Med Adonai Chaoti Otavakesh. Okay, that was fun, wasn't it? How fun to share the love in this way. Thank you, Beth Chaim congregation, Rabbi Dan, Mary Jo, all these incredibly good hearts. And thank you to all my friends who came that are beyond Beth Chaim congregation. I really appreciate your support and your love. Have a good Sunday. Sleep well tonight. And much love. Okay, good night.